Hello, everyone. Welcome to a building project that's both challenging and exciting. In the quiet solitude of a vast winter forest, where patches of snow blanket the cold earth, the rhythmic biting into wood echoes through the silent trees as he expertly carves precise notches into the timber, shaping each piece for its designated place in his grand design. He maneuvers the heavy logs with surprising ease, rolling and lifting them into position, laying the foundation of a sturdy, rustic structure. The initial framework begins to take shape, a testament to his sheer strength and well-honed skill. When the axe's precision work is done, he turns to a more modern tool to speed up the process. The sudden loud roar of a green chainsaw shatters the forest calm as its chain bites deeply into the wood, sending sawdust flying like a fresh flurry of snow. He works methodically and safely, cutting the logs to the perfect length and refining the joints he started with the axe. Each finished piece is then carefully crafted and hoisted onto the growing walls of what is clearly becoming a log shelter. He works tirelessly against the cold, his breath visible in the crisp air. One by one, the logs are interlocked and fitted together, the structure rising steadily from the forest floor. Through it all, his determination is unwavering as he combines traditional bushcraft techniques with modern power, single-handedly transforming the raw wilderness into a place of refuge. As daylight fades and a deep twilight settles over the forest, the builder's work continues unabated. He tirelessly lifts another heavy-shaped log, his muscles straining as he heaves it up, and carefully places it atop the rising walls of his shelter. The structure grows taller with each new layer, the interlocking notches fitting together snugly. Working into the near darkness, he uses his chainsaw to make final adjustments, ensuring a perfect fit before setting the next piece in place. The sky above the stark black silhouettes of the pines deepens into a cold purple hue, but his labor does not cease. The scene transforms dramatically. A heavy blanket of fresh snow has fallen, covering everything and transforming the landscape into a pristine, white wilderness. His partially built shelter is now capped with snow, a testament to the passage of time and the changing seasons. Undeterred by the harsh new conditions, he returns to his task, now wearing bright orange gloves for visibility against the white backdrop. He brushes the accumulated snow from the top logs before continuing his work. With his axe, he meticulously carves out notches on another snow-dusted log, the clean wood chips flying against the white ground. He then hoists the newly prepared log onto the structure, carefully maneuvering it into place. The sound of the chainsaw once again cuts through the quiet, snowy air as he precisely cuts the end of a log to create a seamless corner joint. He is relentless, adding another layer to his creation, a solitary figure shaping a refuge from the elements, log by painstaking log, amidst the raw, unforgiving beauty of the winter woods. In the crisp, sunlit air of the winter forest, the builder continues his monumental task. With a visible display of effort, he hoists another massive log, maneuvering its heavy weight onto the growing structure of his cabin. The walls, now several layers high, stand as a solid testament to his strength and perseverance. He carefully settles the log into its place, then takes up his axe, the bright orange of his gloves a stark contrast to the snow and wood. With skillful, rhythmic swings, he chips away at the corner, ensuring the saddle notch fits perfectly, creating a tight, secure joint that will stand against the harshest elements. He moves with an efficient, practiced rhythm, alternating between raw power and fine craftsmanship. Smaller logs are quickly sectioned with the sharp buzz of his chainsaw, preparing them for future use. His focus then shifts to a crucial element, a tall, sturdy, vertical post. He wrestles it into position at the corner, anchoring the entire structure, before beginning the meticulous process of shaping it with his axe to seamlessly integrate with the horizontal walls. The work is repetitive yet demands immense concentration. Each new log is measured, cut, and shaped on the snowy ground before being shouldered and set in place. He climbs atop his creation, a solitary figure against the vast backdrop of snow-laden pines, using his axe to perfect the fit of the top course. With the main walls finally complete, he pauses for a moment, his breath fogging in the cold air as he inspects the clean, interlocking corners. His job is far from over, as he kneels in the snow to tend to his chainsaw, already preparing for the next demanding phase of bringing his wilderness home to life. Inside the cozy rustic space, he lays down thick wooden planks, creating a solid floor over the frozen ground. With a hammer, he secures each board, the sound of his work echoing within the wooden walls. The centerpiece of the cabin, a small black wood stove, is carefully brought in and positioned. He expertly installs the stovepipe, a vital lifeline that will soon provide warmth and comfort. Back outside, a heavy-duty tarp is stretched over the newly built roof frame, a practical and immediate solution for weatherproofing. He secures it firmly, preparing the shelter for the elements. To further combat the cold, he diligently stuffs insulation into every remaining crevice along the exterior walls. Finally, returning inside, he meticulously applies expanding foam sealant to every joint and gap, making the cabin airtight. With the stove in place and the structure sealed, the once raw shelter is now a warm. The project continues with the construction of the roof frame, which he then covers with a tarp for weatherproofing. The final stages involve carefully insulating the structure by sealing every gap between the logs, transforming the raw timber into a cozy, functional shelter against the harsh winter elements. Thank you for taking the time to watch. See you again soon.